The Case of the Missing Collar. The Doggo Detectives had barely stepped into their office that morning when the phone rang. Chloe picked up. "Doggo Detectives, Chloe speaking." A panicked voice came through the line. "Oh, it's horrible! Unbelievable! A disaster! I need help immediately." Chloe frowned. "Who is this?" "It's Sir Waggington," the voice wailed. "My diamond-studded collar is gone. It's been stolen right from my hotel room. Please, you must help me find it before tonight's event at the Museum of the Dogs." Maverick's ears perked up. Did he say diamond-studded collar? Zoe jumped up. "A high-stakes case! We're in!" Alpine, always the calm one, nodded. "Let's move. We don't have much time." Bandit was already halfway out the door. To the Grandpa Hotel. The team arrived at the Grandpa Hotel, one of the fanciest hotels in New York. Sir Waggington's suite was huge, with gold-trimmed furniture, velvet dog beds, and a massive balcony that overlooked Central Park. Sir Waggington paced the room, his fur fluffed up in distress. "I went to sleep with my collar locked in the safe, and when I woke up, it was gone." "Did you hear anything strange in the night?" Chloe asked, scanning the room. "No, I slept like a puppy after a long day at the groomer," Sir Waggington said dramatically. "When I woke up, my safe was wide open and my precious collar was missing." Bandit sniffed the air. "Something smells off here." Zoe padded over to the safe. It wasn't broken, which meant whoever took the collar must have known the code. Maverick checked the window. It was slightly open. Who leaves a window open on the 10th floor? Alpine leaned down and sniffed the carpet. "We've got muddy paw prints. They lead to the hallway, but then they just stop." Chloe examined the floor. Strange. Did the thief just vanish? Then Bandit noticed something else. "Guys, look at this." He picked up a chewed-up napkin near the bed. Zoe wrinkled her nose. "Ew, who steals a priceless diamond collar and has a snack at the crime scene?" Chloe's eyes narrowed. A very messy thief. With clues in paw, the detectives needed to find who had the most to gain from stealing the collar. Suspect number 1, Madame Pawsworth, Sir Waggington's biggest rival. She was also in town for the museum event and wasn't happy about playing second fiddle. Did she steal the collar out of jealousy? Suspect number 2, Freddie the pug, a hotel bellhop who was seen outside the room last night. He looked nervous when the detectives arrived. Did he have something to hide? Suspect number 3, Jasper the raccoon, a well-known jewel thief who had been spotted near the hotel just a few nights before. He loved shiny objects. Could he have pulled off a midnight heist? Suspect number 4, Sir Waggington himself. He loved being in the spotlight. Could he have staged the whole thing for attention? Alpine glanced at the team. "Let's start asking questions." Zoe and Bandit interrogate Freddie the pug. Freddie was stacking towels when they approached him. He jumped when he saw them. "Hi, I gotta go." "Not so fast," Bandit said, blocking the exit. "Where were you last night?" Freddie gulped. "I was, just delivering a snack to Sir Waggington's room. A midnight cheese platter." Zoe raised an eyebrow. "And then?" "I left right after. I swear, I didn't take anything." Maverick and Alpine questioned Madame Pawsworth. Madam Posworth was lounging in a gold-trimmed dog bed, sipping sparkling water. "Steal that collar," she scoffed. "Please, diamonds are so last season. I prefer emeralds." "Then why were you near the hotel last night?" Maverick asked. "Ugh, I was getting my nails done at the Fancy Paws Spa across the street. Check their security cameras if you don't believe me." Chloe checked the hotel security cameras. After searching the footage, Chloe called the team over. "Guys, I found something." The screen showed a masked figure sneaking into Sir Waggington's room, opening the safe, grabbing the collar, and jumping out the window. Bandit's jaw dropped. They jumped out the 10th floor window? Zoe squinted. "Look closely at the thief's fur. It's golden." Maverick's ears bristled. "Wait, does that mean—" Alpine's eyes widened. It was Jasper the raccoon! The detectives bolted outside, following a trail of muddy paw prints leading toward an alleyway. Suddenly, they heard a rustling sound in the bushes. "There he is!" Chloe barked. Jasper the raccoon leapt out and sprinted down the street, the diamond collar in his mouth. "After him!" Maverick roared. The chase was on. Alpine and Bandit raced ahead, dodging garbage cans and jumping over fences. Zoe and Maverick cut through the alley to block his escape. Jasper scrambled up a fire escape, but Chloe leaped up and tackled him midair. They all tumbled to the ground, and the collar flew out of Jasper's paws. Bandit caught it. "Got it!" Jasper groaned. Okay, I confess. I stole the collar, but I wasn't working alone." "Who hired you?" Alpine demanded. Jasper hesitated. Then a voice behind them said, "That would be me." They turned to see Madam Posworth. "You lied," Zoe growled. Madam Posworth sighed dramatically. "Fine. I may have hired Jasper to borrow the collar. I just wanted to ruin Sir Waggington's big moment." Sir Waggington, who had arrived just in time, shook his head. "Posworth, you could have just asked to be part of the show." Madam Posworth blinked. "Wait, really?" "Of course, I'd be happy to share the stage," Sir Waggington said with a grin. "Oh, well, that's much easier than stealing." Jasper muttered, "Wish I knew that before I jumped out a window." With the collar returned, the Museum of the Dogs event went on as planned. Sir Waggington and Madam Posworth even performed together, dazzling the audience. And in the front row, enjoying a well-earned plate of cheese treats, sat the Doggo Detectives, celebrating another case solved.